Picture this. You're going to an amusement park and you're bringing some characters along with you, specifically the students, of course. Who of these students is most likely to join you on all of the roller coasters? Who is most likely to run around the park trying to collect all of the signatures of all the costume characters? Or who is most likely to just enjoy the scenery, take it all in, perhaps ride some of those cozy rides that just ride along and have the whole musical experience around them? I want to know. Put it down in the comments below. Season 1, Episode 18 is starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Who is he fighting again? Oh, yeah. I remember. Do you remember? Yeah! I wonder if he can see. I'm an archer too, so like this is really cool. I would love to be able to like pinpoint wherever you wanted to go. Heck yeah. Is that why? Ooh. Ooh! He's like, I don't need the air to feed you. I'll use the ceiling. So, not blind. Huh? Huh? Okay. So increasing his blood power to like basically be using drugs to make him hypermobile and such. Okay. Okay, I hear you. As somebody who I don't do that, but rather I enjoy the blood manipulation of things just because if you don't remember or you were not here for it, I highly encourage blood donations. So please, please, please go and donate blood. It is something that I do every 2 months and I highly, highly suggest everybody look it up because it's very simple to do. Everywhere that I go, it normally takes like an hour tops. I think the fastest I've ever done anything is just like being in and out was within like 30 minutes. And that's a whole like exam of yourself to make sure that you're still healthy, to go ahead and give the process, which is like 5 minutes of giving time. And if you drink even water, like a lot of water, it can be even faster than that. So please, please, please go give blood. Everybody needs it. And I really, 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 really would love if you would tell me down in the comments that you actually did that because genuinely, that's one of the most touching things I could ever hear is somebody that I've helped influence to go and give blood. Absolutely. So please do. Let me know. All right. Episode 18, Sage. No longer the battle names of these. battle. Retired. Ah! Dude, you could be so good at, like, just, like... Oh. There's so many uses you could have for that. I'm just thinking, like, Sandman style. Everybody's having problems with sleep. Goodness gracious. It's cheating. I don't necessarily like that at all. I've been trying to discern what his words mean, so that kelp is probably a bad word. Because, like, salmon is like an agreeance or something? Yes! I thought they would, like, manifest or something. Yes! Attack them when they're most vulnerable by fighting themselves. Oh, yeah. So he's got something to prove, too. Okay. I mean, it has depth perception with just one eye? Dadgum. I mean, like, well, also, it's better than no eyes, I suppose, in the moment. Oh, boy. so many frogs. Yo, pink elephant time! Where'd I get that? And then electrocuted him. Ooh. Can't pull any sneakies here. We gotta work together now. Mm-hmm. Yuck. That just looks like a giant bacteria. Just snot. Just raining down. Disgusting. Should have gone! Oh, I thought he was on the outside, honestly. Yes! I did not expect that. I'm glad that they know. No, but we just pretend. Like, one of those packs is like 2 months worth of blood. Come on. Let's go, Groot. Wait. What in the poison ivy is going on here? That's all I can say. With Urumaki and everything, I am so happy to see him finally using his powers and abilities. Oh my gosh, making Miwa fall asleep immediately. I'm thinking, okay, yes, in fighting, you are going to be a huge asset. I can already see this already coming through where you are going to dominate if you know how to do your abilities. But also, just think of how many amazing things that you could work in. Like, I know I sometimes struggle with sleep, and if we had like a little sleep doctor that all you had to do was call them and they're like, just go to freaking bed. And I'd be like, oh, okay, thanks. It would be so perfect. I'm thinking full on Ella Enchanted mode. You'd be like, go to sleep at this time, wake up at this time, and then they would do it. And what is the extent of this ability? And does it harm him at all by him having like ultimate power of controlling people by just telling them what to do? I'm curious. But it's fun to see like his friends actually, and not friends, just also both the gentlemen fighting over here being like, run away, and immediately they do what they say. Because we don't really ever see Inumaki talk. I wonder if that's the first time that we've actually had some of these characters ever hear him speak. I guess another reason I like that character is because I can always just like create my own story for them until we get a story. We have yet to get any kind of backstory from him. All we know is that he can't talk except for in food dishes. I've been trying my hardest to go over here and like think of like what do food dishes mean that he's saying. Something with mayo is for calling. Salmon is kind of like ingredients from what I'm told. I don't know if people can actually understand him by what he's saying, like replacement words. But like when it becomes replacement words, if you actually can understand what Inumaki is saying, then does it become a command at that point? Just because it is a different word substituted for what you mean. Because what is a word? What is a word spoken by any other language, you know? It means the same thing. It's just different words coming out of your mouth. Will we ever have anybody that actually understands? And if they do, can salmon make something happen? Okay, I'm such in mixed emotion feelings for the principal of Kyoto because, first of all, he's such a little words. I have so many words I could say, but I don't know if YouTube will allow most of them. Because he's just a little butthead over here, like actively plotting against our main characters of Tokyo and just all of them in general. Not only our main character, but everybody. So releasing a first grade when he shouldn't, also cheating on that, and just like giving somebody a lure to go ahead and attack all of the students. It's just, I just don't like him. Especially that there's other teachers going to help out Miwa and other students, and he's like, oh yes, go fetch them. I don't know if he was actually trying to like harm the other teachers in the way, or like trying to protect Miwa from what he knew could potentially be coming, but it just feels like you're putting other teachers in the way too. So I don't particularly like this guy. Although he whips out a guitar, and it's not something I expected at all. I fully thought it was going to be like, look at my martial arts skills because of my robe and da-da-da-da-da. Nothing wrong with that, but it was just like not what I was expecting for him to just be like, my piercings? Yeah, they show my punk rock metal band. Let's go. Amazing. We got more backstory on Kamo and how he is next in line for the Kamo clan, being the head of them. Feel a little bit bad for him, just a smidgy bit, just a little smidgy bit, because he's over here, daughter of a concubine, whereas the original wife to the head of the house, I imagine, cannot produce an heir. So therefore, at least not a male heir. So therefore, he gets to be it. And that's why he is being raised as such. Okay, I see it. I see where your insecurities lie and why you feel like you have to prove yourself and everything. What I don't understand, where do you see the similarities with Fushiguro? I wanna know why he's over here being like, we're the same. We're the same. I need to have that feeling more so of explanation there. I do like that he is a blood user. For those of you that didn't hear me during the episode or have not watched some of my previous episodes, I do give blood every 2 months, and I make sure to go and do that. And I won't get on my high horse and tell you all of the things all over again, because if you've already watched the episode, you already heard me say this a lot during the opening. But I will say, go ahead and go give blood. There's going to be links down in the description box where you can go give blood all over the world. Please go and give get blood. People are in very much need, and it's always a constant shortage. So please, please, please take an opportunity to, if not give it yourself, then drive a friend there and perhaps make a lunch date out of it and drive them back afterwards. You never know. Could be fun. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I like it when villains are very smart. I like it a lot. And I'm very excited to see that these villains are attacking at a time when necessarily the students are not at their best. And I don't know how they knew about this going down at this time, but I do like that villains come at the least desired moments. And this is the least desired moments because you're having everybody fight each other, so you're just gonna third party them. Why not? It works in Fortnite, might as well work here. I don't recall ever seeing this Butcher-like character before. I think he's new. It sounds like he uses corpses to make inanimate objects, and that's where his curse power lies beyond, because I don't know if somebody else gave him the nail to hammer into the ground to make said cursed bubble, but it sounds like he wants to literally turn Gojo into a coat rack, and I feel like that's not something that's just like a metaphor. I think it's literally he wants to turn him into that. Whether or not I'm right in that was yet to be determined, but it is cool to see another new character. I'm still in love with our Groot. I just everything about them. It's so much fun to see this character just be like, I am fighting for the Earth. And quite literally, they're not wrong. Speaking of all the charity things that you could do, there's all kinds of stuff that you should do, like recycling and making sure that you're doing beach cleanups or anything you can to make sure that we're sustainable in the future. But I like that this villain has a goal, and it's an admirable goal. I don't know where they come from, if they are a curse or anything. It almost feels like it's just the negligence that people give to the Earth and the well-being of where we live is the created manifestation of this character. Still have yet to learn their name, so forgive me on that. But it's cool not only that they do that, but they even refuse to talk in a normal speech. I don't know if it's something they could do or not, but rather they're just gonna like, I'm just gonna communicate with you like this because I've made even my own language and you're just gonna understand it. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to see all the kind of utilization of all the Earth elements in this. Will it be an easy fight? Absolutely not. We've already seen them take out the entirety of the test itself. Nobody was doing it anyway. Might as well let the villains take out all the little mini curses all around. I just wonder, did they get points for all of this? In the meantime, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I cannot wait to watch again. Until then, have a beautiful night. Bye for now. Mwah.